Okay, so I just need to... I've got too many maps.
Doom coming late.
Yep.
Right, okay, so I've just moved you to this area here. Okay, so you can see what appears to be a forest clearing ahead of you. So, right, with that, what do you guys do?
Is map to scale?
Could probably do with... I could have probably done with increasing the scale slightly, but yeah, I'll just say it's the scale.
I've got dark vision, so I'll be able to see all over here then.
Yeah, so there's nothing that there's no creatures nearby, if that's what you're trying to ascertain in your visual range, at least.
Okay.
Like this clearing.
From the north, or we come from the south?
So basically, you're just going further north.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So.
Got my great axe. I expect you to attack.
Arthur, as you move over to this tree, could you roll me? I'm just thinking what this would be. Roll me a perception. Okay, let me just check what this says.
Can I have control of my token?
Oh yeah, sorry, I don't.
You don't need control of that.
Yeah, I just didn't get around to giving you control in this scene yet.
Thanks.
Okay, there you go.
Thanks.
Let me just check that. So that'll be time. Right. Okay. So as you step towards that tree, Arthur, you see something out of the corner of your eye, kind of towards the floor, and you notice what appears to be a small tripwire.
Okay.
So, seeing the tripwire, you look above you, and you can see that what you would assume to be the kobolds, but could have been anyone, I suppose, have mounted some sort of log trap.
I immediately look to the side. Stop. There's a trap here. I point straight to the tripwire.
Oh, how resourceful. I'm going to look down and just sort of examine it. I'm not looking to step on it. I'm just looking at it.
Yeah.
Everyone take a step back.
Just to let you know, the tripwire kind of, like, they made it quite long. It kind of extends to this other tree. It's kind of like wrapped around like the base of these two trees.
How big are the logs?
Quite long. They probably set this up somewhat ahead of time.
Gwendolyn, can you just stick to set this off?
Can I... What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Out of character.
Can you just stick to set this off?
I will move up here and I will try to poke it with staff.
Right, okay, so it doesn't really take very much to activate the trigger mechanism. As you shove your staff down, the line snaps and a log from both sides of the tree sort of swing at a violent pace and they collide with each other.
What's this happening? I'm looking around the area for any sign of movements. My crossbow ready.
So, other than some birds flying off as the impact is made, nothing else happens.
I step forward onto the other side of the logs.
Okay.
I'll follow.
So, how do you guys proceed?
Continue moving up through the clearing, just keeping a general eye on my head on a swivel, basically.
Right. Are you actively investigating the area?
Yeah.
Right. Could you make me a check, please?
Investigation?
Yes. All right. Okay, you rolled pretty well there. So for that, I am going to tell you that unfortunately I don't really have that graphic for these. You can see some bear traps strewn around, going in this direction. Yeah.
You're not seeing. They've got a big 5-foot cube of white underneath them.
I know. I'm sorry, I only thought of this a bit late on. I didn't make the tokens.
I'm just making jokes.
Yeah, they look.
Ahead. Watch your footing. I point each of them out as we start to get closer.
I'm gonna hurriedly rush up and take a look at them. Oh yes, definitely Kobold design. Weird to see them outside. They normally prefer to hide in their caverns. Perhaps this is an outlier tribe.
I'm looking
Not
out at the trap.
unheard of.
What was that? Sorry.
Is there a way I can
Arthur?
see to disarm the trap?
I'm not. I can't remember what the actual rule for disarming traps is. Honestly, I did look it up earlier, but the information has gone out of my head.
While they are looking at the traps, I'm going to look at these trees.
You're just going to look at the trees generally. Are you investigating the trees, or are you just
Directly these the two.
So like these two trees in front of you? Do you mean?
Exactly, looking if there's any more mechanisms on them.
Okay. Just roll perception for me, please. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a really nice tree.
The trees.
It's a
The-
tree.
Sort of it's tall, it's sturdy, it's a fine tree. But that's about as much as you're able to glean from that, unfortunately.
Looking by way into the disarming of traps thing, it generally seems to be dexterity based. There's nothing specific for it though.
I mean, maybe just make a dexterity roll then, I guess.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, I would say sleight of hand would be appropriate here. Let me just see what its DC is. It doesn't actually have a DC for its disarming, but
It'll be to set it.
what was that, sorry?
It'll be up to you then to set.
Oh yeah, I've kind of got a number in mind. I think I'll probably just make it its save DC. Okay, unfortunately, I would probably say with 7. Yeah, I'll be nice. You don't succeed in disarming the trap. It goes off, but you manage to pull your hand out just in time.
All right. With it going off, however, I'd like to pick it up.
Okay.
And I'd like to put it in my bag.
Okay.
Can I watch him put his hand into it and just pick up a nearby like branch and just plop it down into the trap to set it off?
How big is the stick?
Couple of feet, I suppose.
I'm just
random
wondering,
stick
like,
branch, I
whether
suppose.
like
Man.
I'm just wondering how sensitive bear traps are. Whether like the weight of the stick would be heavy enough to trigger it.
If not, I'll use the
I'm
base of my great axe.
Delman would even be big enough to set them off.
Yeah, that is actually
Yeah, how
quite true.
big are these?
I mean,
Alex,
I don't know, probably roughly about maybe 5-10 feet. They're not especially big. They're about as big as bear traps in real life.
5-10 feet seems awfully big for a trap.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm not great with.
Yeah.
I'm not good with like space and dimensions.
Wait,
Leave me alone.
Are you trying to literally just trap the whole bear in it?
Yeah, I mean, what else would you use these for? Not to like just capture a leg. That's inefficient. No, yeah, sorry, I'm not very good at kind of like space. It's about as big as a regular bear trap. It's no larger, no smaller.
So maybe up to 2 feet.
Yeah. Thank you for being sort of like my grounding realism there too.
All right.
Okay, so what do you guys do? Is Zark trying to set this off?
Yeah, seeing him try and attempt to set it off with a stick, I just like use the base of axe to do it.
I'm still going to say use sleight of hand maybe still for the actual roll.
That one.
But you haven't got any risk of it actually hurting you since you're using a stick.
11.
Right. Yeah, that actually does meet it. Okay, so you managed to disarm the trap.
Does that do good?
Right. So seeing
He's looking at like good.
Dark do perfectly satisfactory.
So I
Gonna
think,
take the trap.
yeah, I think Marlowe is going to attempt to try and do the third trap again using a stick like Zark did. Just
I'm
because
gonna use the base.
he wants to be useful, bless his cotton socks. But I'm not sure if he's going to manage it. So he'll make the same roll. Okay, with a 16, yep, he manages to disarm the trap, and he just brings it over to Arthur.
Thanks.
He doesn't say anything, he just gives you like an acknowledging nod. He kind of blushes a little bit. I guess he's not used to too much praise.
You did a good job there, kid. I slapped him on the shoulder.
Small man wants Zark carry trap.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Greymane, was it?
Just Arthur.
Yes, right, Arthur. Okay, with that, what else do you guys do?
One of you guys taking that trap?
Zach got it.
Small man wants
I
Zark.
was
carry trap.
by trees.
So you're just around, sort of, you just kind of come back to, guys, there's trees here.
Yeah, kind of. I'm kind of. Oh, they moved on. So I'm catching up to the group after being so fascinated.
Zark's just asking Dellerman if he wants him to carry this trap. Small man wants Zark carry trap.
If you wish, I have no use for such a mechanism.
I'll just pick it up anyway.
Okey-dokey. And with that, I'm going to keep heading north.
You're going to keep heading north. Okay, so as you reach this point, we're going to move to the next map here. Just because, so you're basically still heading in the same direction, so now you get to see what I was trying to hide from you earlier. So,
Oh, God.
so there is actually another one of these. Right, okay, so I would say...
Oh, God.
say that you guys approach, so I think I could probably have done with maybe putting these guys a bit further back, but the kobolds are basically, like, you can kind of like see them from here, you're probably a bit further back than this. You can see that there are several crates sort of over here and a couple of larger reptilian beasts which appear to be sleeping at the moment. The kobolds are busy trying to pry the crates open to kind of see what the contents are inside them. A couple of them are the purple crates, which you're transporting, although there are a mixture of others, so these aren't... You're not the only victims of this particular raiding party.
Do
I
they
don't
know that?
suppose I could. I would recognise what the bigger beasts are.
What do we usually roll for this?
If it's nothing to do with his general character, it'd probably be intelligence.
Yeah, that's a
It'd
good
be
show.
straight intelligence,
Yeah.
maybe history. What do you think?
I mean, you read quite a lot, so maybe I'll let... You can use history if you want, because you probably could have read about these creatures.
Will do.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, you know these creatures rather well. These are ambush drakes. So, they appear... like, along with their scaly form, they do appear to have had some rigging kind of put onto them so they can transport crates. Because the kobolds probably couldn't move all of these by themselves fast enough, so you can probably surmise that the twigs that Thingy heard earlier on in the night was probably the ambush drakes taking, or approaching and taking these crates away. But obviously, since you only acted on it a while later, they had time to get them back here.
Zark sneak good.
Just to clarify, just because I think Arthur was asking, no, these guys haven't seen yet. The kobolds are too occupied with opening the crates sort of around. But, yeah, you are a bit further back. So, seeing the scene, what do you guys do?
I'd like to try and sneak off to the left and behind. Try and get behind this one here.
Right, so where do you move exactly to get behind them? Do you go to this tree first?
Yeah, I like to go to these trees and then try and sneak up.
And how do you Like, what's your exact route? Just to let me know.
When using the arrow thing, you can right-click to show the route. So, for instance,
So you're kind of going
Yeah,
around.
pretty much.
that was me, by the way.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
So, Zark, as you get to here, could you roll a perception check for me? Actually, to be
Yeah.
fair, before you get to the roll stealth, thinking about it.
Do I get to that one? Oh no.
Okay, I'd say that you make a little bit of noise, but nothing too significant that you get their attention. They kind of like look up from the kobolds look up from their crates for a moment, but they quickly look back down and continue taking the stuff out. So you get to that position okay, but as you reach here, could you roll a perception check for me?
Perception. Nine.
Right. Okay, you don't see anything, and as you walk between these two trees, you hear what basically, for all intents and purposes, they are like wind chimes. Unfortunately, with that, the kobolds know that one of the alarms have been triggered, and they kind of split off into groups of 3 to look to see where the source of noise come from. Because they have several set around the area, they're not exactly sure which of the alarms were triggered. This also does rouse the ambush drakes, but they're just staying next to the crates for the time being.
As the group split off, I want to fire a bolt at the rear one on the right-hand side, just before he disappears.
So my plan to ambush the ambush drakes failed. Damn.
Right, let me just reset these guys a second. So how many here? There's 7. I just need to change you to an ambush drake. Actually, there's 2 of them, so it's 8.
The monster, the beast you see before you, do you know of them?
Right,
Clearly, they're gonna die.
right.
I would not be so sure. They are quite a bit more sturdy than the kobolds. Some have even been known to exhale a poisonous breath. I wouldn't advise getting too close.
Right, okay, so sorry, Arthur, did you say that you want to roll an attack against them?
I want to fire a bolt at this one.
At the rear one, did you say this one?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so roll to hit then.
We say I have advantage given it doesn't know I'm there.
Yeah, I would say so. Even though it's alerted from the alarm, it doesn't know, it hasn't detected you yet.
It didn't roll over here. Okay. There's a 13 hits.
13 will hit, yes.
Actually, it would have been a 16, sorry, because it's free.
It hits in any case. Okay, and I haven't actually seen that come up on roll 20 yet.
Wait, it's 6 damage.
6
Got a 5
damage.
plus 1.
Yeah, I just saw it in D&D Beyond.
Right, okay, so as that happens, you fire an arrow. Sorry, was it a sling or an arrow, did you say?
A bolt and crossbow.
Crossbow bolt. Okay, so as you fire, the crossbow whistles through the air and it goes through the neck of that kobold.
Immediately we reload.
So
And now the alerted.
it kind of does let out a gurgle as it dies. So this kobold here did see him go down. So he kind of like looks back here and he does see you.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
so
assuming I won't get any other reaction.
what was that, sorry?
Assuming I won't get any other reaction then, given I've been seen.
Yeah, I'd say that you shooting him and then these guys noticing will probably basically start battle. Also, this guy will kind of just yelp really loudly to kind of bring these guys over. So I think these guys will probably continue to like moving around and they will encounter Zach themselves. And the ambush... Actually, I'll just roll initiative for the ambush drakes when they actually start. So you're rolling initiative now?
I was
Okay.
taking the initiative.
I like what you did there. Okay, not really. That was terrible. Okay, so be. Okay, so.
Sorry.
That's one of my initiative rolls. Oh, right, so
It's a
you rolled a
default.
d4. Okay, but I mean, that was still as bad as one of my initiative rolls. Even so, okay.
No, but it's an 8.
Arthur,
I
okay.
just messed up changing the.
Gwen, okay. And,
Ooh, guess who crit, isn't it?
Nice, that
That's
is
fine.
very
Oh,
nice.
that's why my perception was so low. The perception check, I also rolled a d4.
Whoops.
Right.
I
Okay.
didn't notice that. I just saw the 1 and got excited.
It's not that hard to get a 1 on a d4.
No.
Right, that should be +2 for their initiative. So that's for the Kobold group nearest to you. So they have rolled pretty low. The Kobold group 1.
I feel with your rolls at the moment, but we could just bring in the final boss.
You could just beat the campaign with my rolls.
Yeah.
Having me as a DM was just basically a chance for you to have some easy. God's sake, that's an 8. So yeah, God, can I just please? Well, actually, we do have a bit of that. Will be a dex because that should be +2. Gwen, what is your dex? Oh, your dex score.
Dexterity is 13, so +1.
13. Okay, the Kobolds have 15, so they will move before. Kobold group 2 will move before you.
Basically, that way is if someone gets the same roll, the person with the high.
Yeah, that high dexterity wins. 2. Okay, and then finally I'm going to roll. Let me just check what the rolls for the ambush drakes are. They get +2 to their initiative. Also, stop! I need help if anything. I don't need people wishing that one to get them anyway. Okay, 15 for the ambush drake, so that is going to be higher than Arthur. Ambush drake 1, and finally a 10. Sort of, and
12.
what was your dexterity, sorry?
12.
12, Ambush Drake has more than you, so he'll move before you as well.
Damn. It's because I wish that one's on.
Yeah, these guys probably...
Which one at 1 when they come to attack?
Yeah, you don't want these
That's
guys to
what
attack you.
we wanted more.
You probably don't want these guys to attack you. Just... Okay, so you did kill one of them, so with that, combat will begin. I should probably actually switch this to the combat track. Just, I'll just...
That feels a little... Oh, you quieted it, okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to knock that down a bit. Okay, so you get to move first, Delman.
Can I have control of my token first?
Oh,
I do that.
It's because you joined the group play. I gave everyone else control of their
sorry.
tokens before the game.
My bad.
I wasn't prepared for you and your tardiness.
My bad.
It's okay. I forgive you.
I'm making up for it with personality.
Hey, that you are. We definitely need some. Okay, so up to you.
Ouch.
I mean, mostly my personality, really.
Right. Would I have to use my action to climb a tree?
I would say so, yes.
All right.
Because to move to the tree, no, but to physically climb it, I would say so.
All right. In that case, then, I am going to. I saw the Kobold group going north, right? So I know they won't be far behind.
I mean,
they won't be far away from camp.
I mean, you saw the Kobold groups move. They didn't really get a chance to move very far before Arthur fired, so I would say that you have a general idea of where they are.
Okay,
I mean,
want to cast...
You have line of sight on this one over here, at the very least.
I meant the group up near Zog.
You might not be able to see them as clearly because they've kind of gone into the trees a bit. You can probably just about see this one. but the other two won't say so.
All right. Well, I definitely see the big boy.
Oh yeah, the ambush drakes. Yeah, you see both of them. They're right next to the crates.
All right, I'm going to cast sleep.
On which?
Right there.
On sorry, in which area?
The square I'm pointing. They're clicking on.
I don't see you clicking on a square. Are you kind of talking about this general area?
To
other side.
the ambush beast on the left.
This one here.
Yeah, just a little bit north of him.
So you're basically trying to get a couple of these in about. So about here.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
I should be in range of that because it's 90.
Right, I've got to be honest. I don't use sleep very often. So would you mind just saying exactly what it does?
If you click, you
Display in VTT. Yeah.
There you go.
Right. So roll a d5d8. How many hit points? Right. Okay. So roll 5d8.
If you just let me cast it as
Just going to
like
mark.
that. Oh no, it just displays it. Okay, never mind.
I'd say I mark that as ambush drake 1 and ambush drake 2.
Back.
Yes.
Music.
Oh, what happened to the music? Oh, I mustn't have set it to loop. I'm a dummy. Sorry.
Okay, so I rolled
Thank
19.
you.
So
Right.
if
Okay.
you don't, do you understand how the sleep works?
So
How it
basically,
affects who?
it's like look at the total HP and it basically puts that many creatures to sleep, right?
You take the lowest hit point creature in the group,
Okay.
and if it has less than that, then it's just asleep.
Right. Okay. So based on that, let me just mark these as asleep.
And you subtract the health of that creature away from that number. So it's not 19 to every creature, it's a total.
Yeah, I
of 19.
thought it would. To be honest, I thought that's how it worked, but the result's the same. So probably could do with a bigger icon for that. Yeah.
So,
So
I'm guessing I
basically,
got-
the guys with the blue circles are asleep. The ambush drake is still awake.
That's fine. I got the nice group.
Okay. So, do you do anything else?
No, I don't have any sort of bonus actions.
Right. Okay. In that case, let me just check the movement on this guy. Okay, 30 feet. Awesome. Ambush Drake number 1. He felt a bit funny for a moment. He doesn't really know why, but he knows he doesn't like it very much. So with that, he is going to start moving towards the group. Although
Did he roll higher than me for initiative?
for initiative, what did you get, Zach?
18. 18.
18. One of them got. Yeah, I'm just trying to go back to see which roll that
Do you not
was.
mark Zark?
What did that say?
Do you not mark down Zark's initiative?
Guessing I might have missed it. He got an 18. What did I? Yeah, I think I just need to point above that ambush drake then. Yeah, fair enough. I must have missed him. I need a better way of tracking initiative. Okay, you go ahead, Zach.
Alrighty then, I would like to throw a one-hand axe at the Drake in front of me.
The one in front of
Not
you.
Drake, not Drake,
I know what you
whatever
mean.
he's called.
Kobold.
Yeah.
Okay, if you would rotate, please.
Can I get on the right tab? 17.
17 will hit. Roll damage.
He's dead.
Yep, he is definitely that. So down he goes.
And I'd like to use my bonus action 2-weapon fighting thing to throw one at this guy that's asleep.
The one that's asleep. Okay, roll to hit.
You get advantage.
Yeah, because he's asleep. Yeah, I mean that. Yeah, that hits.
Wow, nice.
Right, okay, so I would say what happens is you throw the first hand axe at the kobold, you manage to sort of like catch him across the neck. With the second one, you just basically take his head off.
Right, then I'll end my turn there.
Okay, so that is two of them are dead. Let me just go ahead and mark these as... Oops, Daisy. Just mark these as scone. What did you say, sorry?
Oh, no, not Daisy.
Okay, these guys are dead. Okay, so the ambush drake is going to move 30 feet. Would someone just mind marking his position on the map for me? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, the ambush drake can't do anything else at the moment except growl menacingly at you guys. Okay, and then after ambush drake 1, it's your turn, Arthur.
Alright, seeing this one suddenly move up so close to us and looking around and seeing the squishies around me,
No famous for you.
immediately put my crossbow onto my back and grab my maces, and I'm going to charge it head on.
Alright, so you're moving it strange. Okay, cool. Right, roll to attack.
Sorry, I've been waiting a while to do that. Bug.
I didn't actually hear what you said.
No famous for you.
Alright. Oh, alright, have I got someone trying to make me famous?
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach. I don't know what I would have done without your efforts.
I gather a 10 does not hit.
It does not. You basically... what was your other roll?
5. So, nope.
5. Okay, so basically, you go in to swing of your two maces, although they just ricochet off its scales. Its eye kind of like narrows a little bit to focus on you, and it just sort of lets out a very malicious roar.
Bring it on, pretty.
Okay, so ends your turn. Okay, ambush drake 2 is also going to move up in the same direction, so... he's basically just going to move to be roughly next to the other one. So let me just check something here. Okay. Yeah, okay, that works. Right. Okay, so with that, ambush drake 2 is going to end his turn. Kobold group 1, I would say, is the group nearest to you guys. So this kobold here is going to move to here. The kobold over here is going to move... Yeah, I'd probably say to be just alongside him. And they are going to attack... Yeah, I'd say that one is going to attack Arthur. The other one is going to attack Marlowe with a sling. Right, so Arthur first. 18 hit.
Yeah, hits.
18 hits. Okay, so that's going to do 5 damage to you.
Oof, damn, that's a good hit.
Yeah, I'll mark that off in just a second. I'll just roll the other one first. Okay, so then against Marlowe. Oh, jeez, 24 hits. And, bloody hell, max damage. When I don't want to roll well. Actually, no, I want to roll well. I'm trying to kill you. What am I talking about?
You're killing yourself.
Well, technically, yes, actually. Well, technically, I bit myself a bit doomed, so it's kind of like just a microcosm of our friendship, really. Yeah. Alright, so...
You two have got a bit this character, just to make it
5.
weird.
Yeah, we don't really need that. Okay, so I'll just mark off the damage for these two, just give them same. So, right, so it hits you, it gets a good hit on you. Marlowe winces quite noticeably as that hits him. That probably because he's not had much combat experience, but he seemed to be hurt quite a bit by that. Right, okay, so with that being said, it is now Kobold Group 2's turn. So, what's the DC for sleep? Or what's the throw I need to make? Actually, I don't think it has one. I think he's just still asleep.
The creature is asleep until either the spell ends, he takes damage, or someone uses an action to wake them.
Okay, in that case, he doesn't get to do anything.
Yeah, the spell lasts a minute, so... Yeah.
10 rounds, basically. But, okay, in that case, it's now Gwen's turn.
I'm not liking those drakes, and I'm not liking my chance against them. I didn't, I'm sorry about the line, I was actually trying to get the...
It's okay.
Distance, too.
Yeah, just take as long as you need.
I don't know where it is.
The line tool is the one that's kind of like a right angle with something coming off it.
Yeah, so it's basically the 1, 2, 3. It's the 4th icon down on the left-hand side. And then you should have an option that says snap to center. There you go.
Looks like an off-center power button.
Yeah, that's probably a good way to describe it. I mean, I can see sort of Pema's triangle line with it.
That's Doom causing trouble, of course it is.
Or it could be Zach.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to move 1 square back and do this.
Do you want me to just mark that for you? So...
That should be 30 feet.
Yes, so...
It should be my range of movement.
So you can just move your cat to there. Okay.
Yes, and not able to do much else.
Okay. Have you got no actions this turn?
There's nothing I can
cantrips
do.
do you
I don't
have?
have any distance. Actually, yes. I'm not completely sure how this works. I have a cantrip called Sililok, and that changes it so my melee weapon is the weapon attack is magical.
So basically,
the
well,
quarter shaft you're holding is imbued with nature's power. Yeah, for the duration you can use your spellcasting ability instead.
yeah. So you're using your spellcasting modifier rather than your physical modifier. Well, that'd be quite useful in some situations.
I believe my spellcasting
No, Flint and
is
Fan have it this
my
Flint can't have it, it's a druid only, I'm afraid.
Damn.
Good old shillelagh.
yeah, but
Sorry.
spellcasting means wisdom, right? Wisdom modifier.
I think
That
yeah,
is-
you.
Wisdom modifier
spellcasting
instead of
modifier,
strength modifier.
Yeah, I think your
Both ways.
spellcasting probably comes from wisdom. Yeah.
It says duration 1 minute, so it would only be effective for the turn.
So
10
a
rounds.
turn is 6 seconds. Or round
Okay,
is 6
so-
seconds. Beg your pardon.
Okay, so it would still be in effect during
So if you were to cast that now, it would basically a minute is 10 rounds in combat.
Which is
Okay.
10 sets of turns.
Combat's a short.
Okay. Yeah, but I don't know that yet. So in that case, yes, I'm
That's
going
fine.
to cast that.
Okay. So is that basically just going to make it so that you're going to be attacking with your spellcasting modifier then, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So, which is the wisdom one, right? Or
Yep.
Yes.
another
'cause for
one?
your
Yeah,
cast,
yeah,
yeah.
wisdom. So it's a +3 instead of +1.
Yep. So do you have any other actions or does that end your turn?
That does end my turn.
It does end your turn. Okay. So Kobold... Okay, actually, no, they already moved, didn't they? Actually, yeah, because they had the attack early, didn't they? Okay. In that case, it's back to Bramble.
Okay, I'm seeing...
Your guy not gonna go?
Actually, I did forget about Marlow. He was last, wasn't he? I keep forgetting about Marlow. He's just there.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, so Marlow is going to probably see... seeing that one of the kobolds just hit him, he's going to reciprocate with his longbow. Okay, 16 will hit. 9 damage will kill.
Nice.
So one of the kobolds is down, and I think for one. Oh, keep clicking on that. Kobold's down, and he is probably going to move a little bit out of the way just so he isn't directly in the line of sight of the other one. So he's probably going to move to assist Arthur a little bit on his following turn. Okay, and that is going to end Marlowe's turn. Okay, and it's back to Bramble.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is yell out, "Big one! We need your assistance!" Trying to get Zark back here. And I'm seeing the big unfriendlies right in front of me, so I'm going to burn sleep again.
So you're going to burn sleep on these two?
Yeah, I'm going to use my second spell slot to try and put
Right.
at least one of them down.
Okay, roll 5d8 then.
18.
Unfortunately, that isn't quite enough.
To affect even one of them?
Yeah,
Is that
to
more than
affect
18
even
HP?
one.
Good, cool. I love it. Thanks, cool.
Yeah, these are big boys.
Cool.
Right.
Alright. Oh, actually, hang on.
Sorry, do you have anything else?
If I cast it in the center, the kobold on the right is within 20 feet. Oh no, sorry, it's a 20 foot, so it's 10 foot on each range. Never mind. It's only those two in range.
Where is it?
The
20
radius
foot
or
for you?
Did you say it was 20 feet?
It's 20 feet.
Where
in
did you
diameter.
center it?
I was centering it in the middle of the two.
So it's
but
so
20
it's
feet wouldn't.
so it's 20 feet, kind of either way, right?
I think it's diameter. Let me check.
If it is,
Yeah, 20 foot diameter.
so would that basically reach to here? Did you say
No, that's if it's radius.
So it'd be a 10 foot radius then.
10-foot radius?
I confused myself. There.
Okay, sorry, my apologies. Yeah, unfortunately, that doesn't work.
Yeah. Alright, that's me out. I don't have any bonus actions I can do.
Right. Okay. So, in that case, I would say that is Zach's turn.
Okay, 5 to here. That's 30-foot movement, right?
Yes. So you could get to that spot.
No, it's not in my...
So yeah, I'll just keep picking that for you.
So,
Did you retrieve your axes? Just
I did not.
No,
Okay.
they're still embedded in those two guys. Well, actually, no. One of them's embedded in the other one. Just took his head off. So they're kind of like in this general area.
just curious.
I would-
I missed.
Hearing someone shout out for my help, I will like charge over here and then launch a javelin at this one.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Very high. 25.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Roll damage.
10.
Yeah. Solid hit. So you throw your javelin, it embeds itself into like its back right leg, and it winces in pain, and it turns around to face your direction. I just need to switch this over to here, so get 10 damage. Awesome. Okay, so now it is Ambush Drake 1's turn, which is coincidentally the one that you just hit. Okay, so
Okay.
the Ambush Drake, sort of like being quite annoyed at what you just did, is going to turn its back on Arthur, and it is going to move into his melee range.
I'll use my reaction to make a swing.
Okay, you attack. Fortunately, 7 does not hit. You kind of go to swing, but once again it ricochets off its scales. Its tail kind of like just gently knocks the mace away. Okay, so the Ambush Drake will make an attack against you. So it's gonna make, so basically it opens its mouth and it goes to bite your arm. Does 15 hit?
It does.
Okay, so okay, it does 7 damage. Bloody hell, max damage.
Ouch.
Right. Okay. just going to. Right, so it chomps down on your arm and it's bleeding. Not bleeding, but you can see that it's left quite a nasty wound on you. Right, so with that, it is Arthur's turn.
There's a low DC. I'll save my slots. I'm going to run up here. And I'm going to make 2 attacks against that one.
Okay, good stuff. 22 hits.
Okay, I'll roll my damage before going on to the next one.
Yep, go ahead.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. Just deduct that. Okay, go ahead.
Second hit. 20.
20 hits.
Okay, this will be -1 on the damage. Oh. Okay, so that was a 6 max damage I could do.
Is it 6
both
damage?
Yep,
Right.
6 damage.
Okay, so you come back. So I'm guessing you're seething. You go and you basically just strike both maces down on the back of his head, and it kind of just falls over dead.
I'm breathing heavily from this. I look over to the next one.
Right. Do you do anything else, Arthur?
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, and I will just mark this guy as being dead. So next is Ambush Drake 2. So Ambush Drake 2, seeing its brother, sister, close personal acquaintance go down, is going to approach the guy who just killed him. Or her. I haven't decided on a gender. That's how attached I am to these characters. So, or to these creatures even. So he's just going to make an attack against you, Arthur.
What chance have they got? They haven't got a name tag.
Does a 12 hit?
Nope.
Okay, so it basically goes to bite you, and you just kind of dodge a little bit to the left, out of the way, and it snarls at you angrily.
Snarls straight back at it.
It doesn't look intimidated, funnily enough. Okay, Kobold Group 2 moves next. So, seeing that Gwen has been separated from the group a little bit, this Kobold is going to try and make a sling attack against her. Okay, does a... Oh, yeah, 21's probably going to hit.
Yes.
Without a doubt. How? Okay, and it does 3 damage. Okay, so now it will be Gwen's turn. Actually, sorry, am I going out of order? No, yeah, Gwen's turn.
Yeah. Well, since he was so nice to me, I'm gonna try and attack him.
I mean, it's only fair that you pay the gesture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be rude not to.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure it was 15 feet.
Um, 7
Yeah,
unfortunately
not-
doesn't hit.
Not my day.
Yeah, I understand the pain of low rolls. Don't worry. There was a particular. Yeah, there was a particular.
There's a
moment.
little too much hurt going on.
I mean, put it
Me
well.
to concentrate on
In one of my other sessions recently, I actually hit something, but then I was told, "Oh, by the way, he's immune to the damage," and then I rolled and I missed after that. It's like,
Nice.
oh.
I would have killed it as well.
It was like on like 2 HP. I couldn't finish it off. I got 50 pity experience points though, so that made it better. Okay, so with that, I assume you end your turn, Gwen.
Yes.
It would be Kobold Group 1 turn, but he is still unconscious and will be for the next 8 rounds. So with that, it's Marlowe's turn. Okay, I would say that... yeah, I think Marlowe probably wants to focus on the threat directly in front of him, so he's going to move a little bit closer to better support Arthur, and he is going to swing in with his spear. Okay, so he swings with the spear. Unfortunately, it tinks off the scales. He kind of like moves back a little bit, but not significant enough for him to actually fall over. That's all that he'll be able to do this turn. So we're back up to Bramble.
Okay. I'm visibly relieved that one of the big beasts has gone down. And I feel the other one is very well in hand, so I'm going to run over. I'm going to move over here a little bit and help out our fellow spellcaster. I'm going to cast Frostbite on the old Kobold over there. So it's a con save DC 12.
Con save DC 12. Let me just go to the Kobold. Yeah, I think he gets -1 on that, so I'll just roll a d20 and then take one off the result. Yeah, he gets 4, he's not making that. Okay, and what's the damage?
I rolled minimum damage.
Oh!
Takes 1.
He
does have disadvantage on his next weapon attack.
He just feels cold.
He has weapons.
Like, he gets like frostbite in his little toe.
Sling is a weapon.
Let me just go to... Yeah, which... yeah, I'll just say it's this one.
And I'm done for my turn. After that.
Alright, you're done for the turn. Okay, it's Zach's turn.
I actually.
Oh, sorry, we're going to say something?
Can I cast healing spells on myself or only on others?
You can cast them on yourself, yeah.
Yeah, on yourself.
Okay. Just. Sorry.
No, it's okay, don't worry. So yeah, it's Zach's turn.
Why things keep barking, Sark? And he's going to rage again at this point. And then charge up to this one and twat him with his great axe. So would you like me to roll for the attack?
Yeah, let's hit him.
17.
17 hits. And
Because
roll
I'm
damage.
raging 2 melee damage, right?
Yes.
So that's basically 18.
Yeah.
Or is that adding on?
Oh,
That's a really good hit. Really good hit. So
It's
you
not.
swing down with the great axe into the very center of its back, and it lets out a really massive shriek. I don't think it would be enough to wake this guy up over here, but you really hurt him.
Good.
nice.
Okay, this guy's dead, so it's Arthur's turn.
Seeing the shriek, I smile and swing in twice.
16 hits. And
6
6
damage.
Yep, so you basically just whack it across the jaw, and it just goes limp.
Okay. See. Given that one's gone down, then I'm going to use my movement to move over here, and I'm going to use my bonus action to do the second attack against the Kobold. Doesn't hit though.
Nope, 10 will not hit, unfortunately.
And I end my turn there then.
Okay, this guy is dead. Okay, so I think considering you just went and swung to attack the Kobold will turn its attention away from Gwen, and he will attack you with his dagger.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm guessing 7 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
Right, the Kobold will kind of just, he'll kind of like shrink a little bit, seeing that there's now 2 people rather quite angry with him stood in his general vicinity, and he'll end his turn there. Okay, so now it is Gwen's turn.
Seeing as I'm not so effective in fighting, I am going to do Cure Wounds on myself. It's touch, but
Yep, that will work.
And myself, so I
You
I
can
should be
you can
able to
just
do
like
that,
touch
yeah.
your own arm to do that.
Obvious jokes are obvious.
I'm not going to make no. No, I'm not making that joke. No,
Yeah.
not tonight. I'm trying to
Yeah,
be.
we're not.
We're,
We're being professional.
yeah,
We're a
we'll
high
be,
class stream
yeah.
here.
True, true.
Okay, go ahead and make your Volgun.
It's 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. Oh, nice. Really nice.
feel.
Yeah.
So you touch your arm and you just kind of like take a sigh of relief as you feel completely revitalized. Okay, and I assume that ends your turn.
It does.
Okay, Kobold Group 1 cannot move because he's a sleepy boy. Marlowe now gets a turn. So I think I don't think Marlowe would be aware of this guy. He's behind a tree, so he is going to just move up a little bit, and he's going to go for a longbow attack on this guy.
Whenever I do healing, why can I never get healing like that?
Okay, so 14 will hit, and 6 hits. So, yeah, Marlowe actually did something useful. And this guy is dead. Okay, and that will be the end of his turn. Okay, and now we're back up to Bramble.
All right, I'm fairly certain everything in this vicinity is dead.
Yep, so, I mean, obviously Zach was encountering the other guys up here, so you could probably guess, because you saw him running, that there are probably enemies over there. I'll let you know that much.
Yeah.
Well, plus he's the one that slapped them anyway.
Yeah.
He did see them in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, you did see him go in that direction, so yeah.
That particular guy. So
Yep, yeah, that's true, actually, my apologies. So yeah, you can see him. I think he's just kind of stood a bit off to the sides of that tree. I'll just ping that spot for you.
I'm just gonna use my. Oh, actually, no. I'll use a dash to move double. Can I do that? Use my action to
is
move double.
Yeah, that'll be your action, so I don't think you'd be able to attack this turn unless you have a bonus action.
No, that's cool. I just want to rush over there to make. So I'm just trying to see if there are any
Yep, yeah, that's fine.
kobolds that fleed the battle. Okay, that'd get me right up to this guy, so I know he's right above. I know he's sleeping there. Guess I'll just end my turn there. Fine.
Okay, good stuff. I mean, you can see from that range he's asleep. So, yeah, he isn't going to be doing very much. Zark's turn.
I would like to attack this one with my great axe.
He is dead, the ambush drake, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
I think you killed him last turn, so I just forgot to axe him.
Oh, right.
So,
He doesn't notice. He's
That's
raged.
fair enough.
yeah, actually, you know what? If you want to attack him just for the sake of being enraged, go ahead, but he is dead.
Would pulling the spear out, my spear out of the first one count as me?
I'm going to say that, would you say that would be an interaction, Doom? Or pulling out be an action because it might require a strength check?
I'd say do a strength check as
Yeah.
an interaction, but if he rolls too low, it'd take up his action to pull it out.
Okay, that's fair. Just roll a strength check then, Zach.
I have such awful strength.
You have advantage of that.
You have 19! Wow.
He's raging.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. I don't think it was. You kind of went for its leg, didn't it?
I just threw it at him. I don't know where you said it.
I mean, I said it hit the right leg. Yeah, I'd say that it didn't really go into like the sort of part of the social, so I'd probably say you do manage to get it out with that.
All right. I'm still quite annoyed. Do I even know this one's here, or is it hidden from my view?
You attack. You were stood here at the beginning of the fight, weren't you? So,
From where I am, can I see where he is?
I mean, I think Bramble could, so I'd say you could.
and I'd just like to toss the javelin back at this guy.
Okay.
Disadvantage because it's more than 20 feet away, right?
I think that's the way it works, yeah. So, roll to hit.
Yeah, that's not going to hit, is it?
No hit, unfortunately. The javelin lands quite uncomfortably close to Bramble's feet, but other than that, nothing else happens.
No, because I didn't hit anything, I'll lose my rage.
Now, you don't actually hit him, it just lands quite near him.
But because I didn't hit anything at all, I'll lose my rage. I think that's how that works. I've got it open here, I'll check.
Okay.
If it says if I haven't attacked a hostile, does it mention if I hit it or not?
You did attack a hostile creature, you just didn't hit him.
Yeah, so my rage is still in effect.
Okay, cool. Does that end your turn?
Yeah. I did.
Okay, off Arthur's turn then.
Throw my other 2 hand axes.
Seeing where Bramble ran over to, I'm going to run over as close as I can, and then I'm going to pull out my crossbow, and I'm going to fire on the sleepy little guy that I can see.
Yeah. 16 hits, yes. And 7 kills. Yeah, you just
No,
fire.
that was roll.
Oh, right.
That's because I had advantage because it's sleeping.
Oh, my apologies. Yeah, 16 will hit. I mean, it's stat. You just fire it and it goes straight through his head. And
I just start to bend down to maybe tie this thing up, and the bolt just straight through its head. I'm like, oh.
I don't think you would be able to do that just yet, but yeah, on your turn, I guess you could have.
Yeah.
done that.
Next turn, I would going to try to tie it up.
Right.
I come
Okay.
over and I pull the bolt out, going, little bugger.
Okay, and with that, combat is over.
I shall retrieve my javelin and hand axes.
Oh, you blithering fools! You think this was the last of them? There are surely more. We could have used this for information.
Sorry, Gwen, did
Unless
you say
you
something?
have a way to speak with the dead. Sorry, I'm...
I will walk over to the crates and look at them,
Okay.
seeing
going straight
how
for the
many
loot.
of them are ours, if it's what we were missing.
Yep. Okay. So I'd probably say, because I described what the crates looked like at the beginning, you can see instantly that 2 of the crates amongst the pile kind of have like that purple trimming around it. So you can easily identify them as your crates. Fortunately, the contents haven't been disturbed yet. The other crates, however, seem to be completely unrelated.
Do I see if this is about the amount that was missing
Yes.
from our shipment?
Yep, this
So
was.
this is amount, right?
Yep, so this is basically what's taken. So, yeah, you were quite lucky that like this party didn't have a chance to move on. If you'd waited a bit longer, I would have said that some of these might have gone. But yep, this is what you need, so it'll just be a matter of bringing them back. So in the meantime, what do you guys do?
I will call Marlo over, telling him that we have the goods here.
Okay, Marlo will come over and he'll just say, "Ah, yes, this is absolutely excellent. I'm sure Mr. McGob will be pleased."
I would like to rummage through some of the other crates. See what's there.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same. Shake my head walking away from the now dead kobold. Bloody oafs.
Right, okay, I just need to refer to something really quickly. Just give me a minute. Do you guys do anything else in the meantime, just whilst I look something up?
I'm just like pacing the ears and
Calling-
shaking.
Calling Zark to please help carry.
Yeah, that's probably a good use for him.
I'm going to rummage in the crates that aren't the ones we're looking for.
I'll just roll my investigation.
Yeah,
look at the
I'm just
plan.
looking up something for you. I just can't quite find
I'll do that.
this.
I'll do the same. I did not do good.
Yeah, it's just this exact section. Let me just see what you actually got for your rolls first before I log this up. Okay, yeah, you definitely find something. Arthur, unfortunately, Bramble. All you see in that crate, it's just more food and wines. Nothing of particular interest. Not one of our crate, not one of the crates that you're looking for, but you know, just like supplies. Let me just see what you find, Arthur.
Wonder fireballs.
Right. Okay. So. Right. So roll a d6, please, Arthur. Right. Okay. So as you look inside, you can just see a little bit of silverware, which is roughly about 10 gold's worth.
Okie dokie. I shall happily take it all.
No singing spoons.
Right. Do you guys do anything else?
I'm also going to go and rummage through the bodies up here.
Right.
Did you say the crate I'm looking in is just like mundane, like food and wine?
Yes, it is.
I'll
Can I-
examine these
Can I have a
guys.
look at the wine? Is there any interesting flavours?
Wine
It's
flavour.
not really anything of particular import. There's like, it's not an upmarket brand that you've ever heard of. It's probably from one of the local provinces. I mean, it's just basically like cheap wine that you'd probably find at an inn.
Lambrina.
I'll
Vinegar.
examine some.
Feeling that Arso is taking too long, I
Not
will
worthy of my name.
admonish him in Gnomish, so the others do not hear. Were you not in a hurry?
I'll whip my head.
Sorry, Dalman, not Arthur.
I'll whip my head round hearing my native tongue, and I'll reply back, "Oh, you speak Gnomish tongue. I'm very impressed. I am in a hurry, yes. That does not mean I cannot peruse for things of interest."
To
I would like
peruse
to
is not
examine-
to hurry.
Right.
You are right.
Okay.
Things of real importance, and I'm going to go and inspect the ambush strings.
How dare you? How
Right. Okay.
I just pick him up, move him to one side, and admire my handiwork.
Right. Arthur was going to roll first for investigation on the kobolds, weren't you?
Yes.
Yep. Go ahead. On a 7, I would say that you don't really find anything of import. You do see one of them with another scroll of paper on their belt.
I'll take the paper. Zox hand axes are still over here.
I know I picked him up.
Oh,
I went over there.
I'm gonna take them.
Okay, I should really mark that guy's
javelin.
dead, but yeah, you know, it's dead.
Yeah.
I just keep forgetting to do that. Okay, so was someone else investigating?
I wanted to investigate these before someone talked over.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
I mean, it's more to inspect his handiwork than to search for loot.
When you say the handiwork, are you kind of like looking at the hoists on the back of the ambush drakes?
Like the damage I've done to them.
Oh, so you're basically looking to see how much you've damaged them.
And specifically if there's any loot.
Okay, I mean, I think that's all included in investigation. So, I would say that on the ambush drakes themselves, not so much. The crates have been unloaded from them, so that's basically what you see over here. Like the actual hoist in the back are empty right now, like they're not carrying anything. The only thing of value on the drakes themselves are probably the scales.
I want to take one. Want to pry one off.
I would say that you would need to roll survival to get it off. Yeah, unfortunately, you do not succeed.
I'm not very strong.
Dark help.
You kind of like try to carve around one of the scales, but you can't quite get purchase into its flesh.
Would you
Dark
care to
help?
try? There's a victory trophy. One for each of us, yes?
Do you want me to
I
roll
will
survival
roll
as well?
my eyes at the
At this
non-dead
tomfoolery,
walkover.
yeah.
Do you want me to roll for survival as well to attempt that?
Considering that he's already done it, I will let you roll, but with disadvantage.
There are 2 drakes.
Oh, sorry. If you're going for the other one, then yeah, roll survival on that. But bear in mind that drake you damaged pretty badly because you swung into its back with your great axe. So, yeah, I would say you'd probably need to roll quite high, but I think an 18 will do it. Okay, roll 1d6.
Alright, whilst this is going on, I come walking over. I'll pick up one of the crates.
4.
Okay, you managed to get 4 scales from the drake.
So I'll get scales, I'll pass them over. See you, Dellerman.
Oh, many thanks. I'm gonna pocket that. Now, as my friend here so succinctly said, we are in a hurry, so let us go. And I'm gonna start walking away immediately.
I'll have one of the crates on my shoulder. I'll start walking with that.
Okay,
Zark
so for the sake of
Start
oh,
moving
sorry. go on.
over, else I will ask Marlo to take the last crate with me.
How
Yeah,
many?
yeah,
left?
Marlo will assist you with that. So 2 of the crates were ours. It's up to you whether you guys want to bring any of the others.
Can I carry 2? Or would it be a
I
carry
would
one?
definitely like to
Um,
carry 2.
I would say that, considering Zark's strength, he could carry 2. I'd say everyone else could carry 1.
So, that 100 charm. Oof.
So,
Already
so how many crates are you moving in total then?
1 from me.
So 1
2.
for you, 2 for him, so that's 3.
I was going to share one with Marlo. I wasn't sure.
So Marlo and you are going to take 1. Arthur's taking 1.
Yes.
So
Right.
you'll eat. Just saying,
That's 4.
is Bramble helping?
I don't know how much I can carry. I don't know how much they weigh, how much I could even lift.
I'd say the ones that are open are like half empty. So I'd say that you could carry one of those even if your strength's pretty low.
Yeah, I've got a -2 to strength.
So basically, we're moving 5 of them in total.
Yeah, I'll try and carry one that's looking a bit light.
Right. Okay. Very good. So you bring the crates back. So I'm just going to very quickly drag us back over to the camp. Okay. So you guys head back. Where Sebastian and Nub are still waiting for you.
I'll pop my crate down over here, and then I'm going to go to Bramble when he comes over.
I just shout out to the guy, Zark, find crate!
Not Bramble, sorry.
Dellerman.
Delium. Delman.
I'll just hand it off to you.
So,
Oh,
trying to reload the crate.
Much
and
appreciated.
after that, I will walk to the horses.
I'll pop it down, and then I'll take out the bit of paper. I don't think I can read this. Can you?
I most certainly can try. I'll take it and I'll have a read.
Bramble, I'm going to say that this is the same message you've seen before.
Okay.
So I won't make you roll for it just to save a bit of time.
Oh, seems this group had the same instructions as the one before. No new information.
That's not promising.
Okay, so with that, Sebastian will come over and just said, fine work, guys. You managed to get both the crates. I do believe that's everything accounted for. He shouts over his shoulder, you see, Nub, there was no need to worry at all. Guys, lads are doing perfectly fine. Oh, sorry, and the lass.
We also managed to procure some supplies that were not yours, but no one else has a use for them.
Nub's ears
Carry
prick
crate.
up as you say this, because, what, you found extra supplies?
The dead have no use for them.
No, of course not, I can sell those.
We
Zark
retrieved them.
wants to share.
Could we share in the sale?
He kind of rubs his chin for a moment and goes, how about 75-25? Split my way.
Zark want 80. It's like
Oh.
just glaring at him carrying
Just
2 crates in his hamster.
Just go ahead and roll intimidation for that.
Damn it.
He just,
Oh.
I'm guessing you just kind of like your voice cracks a little bit as you say
I'm
that.
very hurt. I'm very hurt.
Nub just kind of like raises an eyebrow and he just says 75-25. With that, he doesn't actually entertain the conversation any longer. He just goes to the front of the carriage and he just goes, well, we got what we needed. Let's be off then. Need to get to Greenest before those damn draconids do.
Turn to
I
the
will
others.
again walk beside the horses.
25's better than nothing.
I think I'll.
Okay, so for the sake of time, I will say that you managed to travel the day, once again, without any incident. I will probably say as well that while you're going on the cart, I'll let you guys take a long rest. Just because it's going to be about 8 hours walking, you can kind of like alternate. That sound okay with you?
So
I'm
all
gonna
of us
say
are
no.
getting the long rest
Yes.
since we're taking.
So
it. Okay.
basically, you recover for you regain your spell slots. I'll just reset the HP over here.
Do we get any XPs or rewards?
Yes, you will be getting XP, but I will go over that after we finish. I just wanted to get to the end of the session because I'm aware that we have overrun quite considerably from what I planned. I think we're kind of finishing around the same time. Right. Okay, so I'm just going to move us to the world map again. So, you guys
I'd
travel.
like to quick save on the world map.
What? Sorry.
I'd like to quick save on the world map.
No quick saves for you. This is a permadeath run. So, yeah, you guys get to Greenest. So, you get to Greenest in the evening. As you're walking through the fields, the sun's going down. It's very much like the scenery that you encountered earlier. A soft wind, sort of like really pleasant, fragrant smell from the flowers, and your shadows are being cast quite long as you're walking in the light of the setting sun. However, as you approach Greenest, you notice that there appears to be a rather dark cloud overhead, and it doesn't seem to be... Well, I mean, it looks probably more like a smoke cloud. With that, Nob and Sebastian will look to each other, who are kind of riding on the front of the carriage, and they'll pick up the pace, and they will kind of go up to the crest of a hill. As you approach the entrance of Greenest, you can see that the clouds that you saw was indeed smoke. You can see below you, standing over Greenest, that there is smoke coming up from several of what appears to be several of the houses. And then, just as you kind of are taking in this scene, you see a flash of brilliant blue light. As you look over the horizon, you can see what appears to be a large reptile with rings, outstretching its wings, and you can see that Greenest is being besieged by what appears to be a rather large blue dragon. And with that, that's where the session will end for tonight.
Damn it. Todd Howard is in this game too.
Okay, so I think that'll be the end of the session. I'm just going to calculate your XP now, so just give me a couple of seconds here.
1, 2.
Yeah,
This couple of seconds, are they married or are they just seeing each other?
Wow,
Really?
might be the lamest joke
That
I've heard
is-
today.
that is...
Wow.
Yeah, that is definitely... Yeah, that is definitely... Yeah, something. It's way too late to be making jokes like that.
It is not
Golly.
for me.
Or really
Not for
ever,
me.
to be honest. Let me just...
How was your first session, Pema?
Yeah, how have you found your first D&D experience?
A bit longer. than I
Yeah, I'm
expected.
really sorry.
Yeah.
No, sorry. It's okay. I'm still fairly awake, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Glad we went for today instead of Sunday, so yeah. No, definitely interesting.
Yeah, I hope
A little
you...
annoyed about the rolls, but
Yeah,
that's...
you can get like that.
That is unfortunately part of the game sometimes.
yeah, mostly annoyed that I tried to do Perception was D4 and like the one that failed.
Okay.
Not noticing I was using the wrong die.
Okay, I would say that you guys, from all of that, got about 500 XP.
Okey-dokey.
Ooh.
So, yeah, that
Well
is
done.
going... You went through quite a lot of fights. Zach, you get 50 extra XP because you killed the Kobold by yourself at the beginning.
Yay.
How to put in next?
Okay, so on your character sheet, next to your name, you should see a little cog icon.
Yep.
Okay, so from the cog icon, click on that, and it should bring up a window on your right
Oh,
hand side.
experience.
Yeah,
manager,
manage
right?
Yeah, so click on manage experience, and then it should be defaulted to add XP. So just put in the amount of XP, so 500, and then click apply changes, and it should update your experience. It can sometimes be a little bit temperamental, so you might have to do it a few times. It doesn't apply
No,
straight
I
away.
did.
Yeah, it can. It's done it to me a couple of
Progress
times.
to level 2 and then.
Yeah,
somewhere
so
between
yeah,
level 3.
yeah, you're level 2 in a bit. Okay, so with that, the session has run on literally double what I thought it was going to be for the introduction. I didn't think that this would take this long, but I'm hoping that you guys enjoyed it and that I didn't slow down the game too much. And I think just because it's later, we'll just end off the stream here. So for anyone who has been watching, thank you very much indeed for stopping by, and hopefully we should be picking this up again next week, although we might change the day, just depending on what our schedules are. So with that, it's goodbye from me and goodbye from everyone else, and I bid you good night.
Righty,
Good
man.
night.
Bye.
Have fun.